The round of 32 has started, and I am 1 for 4 in predictions. I don't know if I'm cursed, if I have the reverse Midas touch where every team I predict to go through ends up losing. I don't know, but it's been crazy. Just today with the 3 games we had, insane games all around, huge upsets, 2 penalty shootouts, which we'll go over. We'll start off here with Netherlands Morocco since it's fresh on my mind. So yeah, Netherlands Morocco. If you didn't see it, you did not miss much until probably the last like 30 minutes or so, and then extra time and pens. Basically, both teams looked like they did not want to attack to win. They were attacking out of obligation, in my opinion. The way the Netherlands were set up, it seemed like they had 2 different sections of their team. They had the attacking half and then they had the defending half, where it was basically like 7 people defending and then like 4 attacking, something like that, like at most. It was, I think, I don't know why Ronald Koeman set him up. It was a cowardly way of setting up a team of the Netherlands caliber, and I think with his talent pool, they should have easily gotten more than 1 goal than they did. Morocco, same way. They also weren't really pushing hard to get the ball. They kept making too many extra passes, and they should have been a bit greedier on their end. Um, Hakimi looked really good. Masrali, really good. I think he kept Dumfries and Somerville quiet for the most part. Issa Diop and Raid from the Morocco backline kept Brabbery and Gakpo really quiet up until where Gakpo scored. Really good finish by him in going through a tough time. There's no better person than anyone to score in a game like this. Um, then Ray of the Death, like right in extra time, there's like with a few minutes left, Issa Diop just switched to Morocco to play for them nationally. Scores his first international goal and on the biggest stage to save his team from going out at the death almost. And Van Dijk has to do better there. It's his man. He doesn't even jump. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, but at least make an attempt to get on. I love Van Dijk, but that goal is on him. Then they went to extra time where Netherlands got even more apprehensive about attacking. I saw it really heavily of their like split attacking defending thing where there was at one point it was Gakpo, Brabbery, Somerville, and I think who came on for Gravenberg? Yeah, Hato, Jarell Hato. It was just them 4 against the entirety of the Netherlands team, pretty much. And I'm like, you have no midfield. Like, there's no backing up. Like, you can't expect 4 people to pretty much break down 9, 10 Moroccan players. So, Ronald Koeman, he might be out of a job after this. But onto the pen section now. Holy. I'll talk about the game next, Germany Paraguay, that is, but this penalty shootout compared to that one, like it did not seem like any team wanted to win. Koopmeiner's really good pen. He's an experienced player who plays for Juventus, so you expect him to show up for that. And then Ainoy just blazed it. Like you could see it as soon as he set up his pen walk up. He was leaning back, and that was going to go way off over the crossbar. Justin Kluivert, he psyched himself out pretty much. He saw the goalkeeper kind of move a little bit, a little shimmy from Bono, and then he kind of second guessed himself and hit the post. And then the next 3 really good. Weghorst. I want to say one quick thing before I talk about his pen. His setup header for the Gakpo goal was really good. That gave the ball to Somerville. Classic route one, which is a really good goal counterattack from goalie to striker. Really good from him. And his pen also really good. Clinical finish, rocket to the top corner. No way Bono was going to save that. Talibi's uh, goal was pretty good. Which one is it? Oh yeah, I think it was the second Moroccan goal, second pen, where Verbruggen for Netherlands, he basically saved it, and then he kind of just spilled it and kicked it into the goal, which was just insanely bad luck. and he's got to do a little bit better on that one. If you have the ball pretty much in your hands, how is it going to end up by your feet? Obviously, he's way better at the goalkeeper than I can ever be, but just unfortunate. Quentin Timber, Urian Timber's brother, just absolutely blazed it onto the post again. Hakimi, same thing, just way off to the side. And then Somerville, his run up, and then hitting it way off wide again. Like everybody was just hitting it way off to the side. And then Saibari decided, hey, let's actually take a normal pen and scored it to win the game for Morocco, where they go off to play Canada onto Germany versus Paraguay, a team that nobody thought would win, except for Paraguay fans probably. But yeah, Germany, 10th in the world, got knocked out to 41st in the world, Paraguay, in a really good game. I think Paraguay were so good defensively. I want to shout out two players, Canele and Caceres, I think is how you pronounce it. Those two for the back line were monsters. They were sweeping everything up, and then with Gil saving everything, I think if no big team comes and grabs him up after this performance, it's a shame. He played out of his mind throughout the entire game with some of the saves he had. Even in the penalty shootout was really good. I'll talk about that later. But huge game from the entire Paraguayan team. They're really good defensively. And Cicio, really good finish from him. I love watching him play. I'm surprised he's still at Brighton. To be actually, he moved to Strasbourg. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know if he'll still be at Strasbourg. I don't know if he's going to go to Chelsea after that. I can't remember what their contract is, but if he's still at Strasbourg, I'd be surprised if he doesn't move to a bigger team after this year, or moves to Chelsea. And after the summer, his finish was really good. Like I said, Almiron, a bit of a quieter game, but still pretty well defensively. And then for Germany, Florian Wirtz, pretty good. His assist for Kai Havertz was really good. Havertz, really good finish. And Dav, I said after that game where he scored two off the bench, he should start, and then he kind of let everybody down with the lackluster performance. Leroy Sané, I feel like it just hasn't lived up to it so far this World Cup. And I think it's time to probably give someone else a shout on the right wing in international tournaments now. Yeah, he's only 30, and in 2 years the Euros will be up, but I think it's time to phase him out of this team. Maybe I mean they had that youngster who probably would have played in his position, but he got injured unfortunately. So I think it's unfortunate that Germany went out. They really were going at it. Uh, they got unlucky with that goal that got ruled out. Really soft, in my opinion. I think the goalkeeper made a meal of it and kind of it paid off, and the goal was ruled out. Um, but yeah, I mean, they let themselves down. They had 21 shots, six on target, 43 touches in Paraguay's box. They just couldn't get it done. 16 corners. I mean, they were doing everything they could, but they were just so good defensively, Paraguay. And the penalty shootout, Kai Havertz, 1 month on from Gabriel's miss in the Champions League final, paid homage, skied it over, and then really good pens from here on out, and then Gil from Paraguay just stepped up and came up with two fantastic saves to deny Germany a round of 32 spot. And Paraguay now go on to play the winner of France versus Sweden, which will be happening tomorrow as of recording. So, huge result for Paraguay, and I think it should give them the momentum. If they play like they did against Germany, they could maybe get a result out of France or Sweden, whoever wakes it through. Japan. Oh, Japan, Japan, Japan. Like I mentioned earlier, the Midas touch I have. I had Senegal going all the way to the final. They barely scraped out of their group. And then in the second chance bracket, I thought Japan would make it all the way to the final. And then they lost first round to Brazil. I I don't know what it is about Japan in these tournaments where they play so well in the group stage. And then as soon as they get to the round of 32 against like a bigger European team or a big South American team, they just crumble under the pressure and just don't have confidence. The first half was outstanding from Japan. They got that goal. They were really good attacking setup. Defensively, they were pretty good. They didn't really let Brazil do a lot on the ball. And then after halftime, I don't know what their coach had changed, but they just completely flipped. They played like a team, like a uh, bottom league team against like the best in the world. They were so scared of Brazil. They were just making defensive mistake after defensive mistake, silly fouls everywhere. And then they just couldn't do anything with the possession. They were losing it constantly and could not get it up to their attacking line. And it really showed that they were missing uh, that core three players of Endo, Karo Matoma, and I can't remember that third player off the top of my head that they're missing. But those three that they're missing, I think if they had those three, I think they could have maybe done better with that good core. Um, but Brazil just showed their class. I keep saying that Casemiro is too old, but he always somehow manages to be in the right spot at the right time with a really good header. I mean, Japan aren't the tallest of teams, and he took advantage of that with his strength. And then at the death, Martinelli, right place, right time. The back line of Japan just caught sleeping. Just let him get through. Guimaraes with a really good pass. Or was it Gabriel? I can't remember who passed it to him because it don't say on here, unfortunately. But really good pass to um, Martinelli. I think it was Taniguchi who just both Taniguchi and Tomiyasu just watched everybody in the back line was just ball watching. They all just came to a standstill, just like statues, and just let it in. I think Suzuki will be really upset with his back line with the way he played, really trying his heart out to keep a lot of the shots out. He had run really good save where he saved it off of the post, and I think Japan need to restructure themselves going into either the next World Cup or the Asian Cup. They need to win something soon, or else I think their generation that they've been cultivating for the last half decade or so will end up being wasted. But yeah, 1-4. Hopefully, I don't make it 1-7 tomorrow. Hopefully, my predictions continue to be right, and I don't have the reverse Midas touch from here on out because I hate being wrong.